This sprawling port city, being set up on land reclaimed from the sea in Colombo, is meant to compete with Dubai as a business hub. It is the latest of huge Chinese-funded infrastructure projects in Sri Lanka that include a port and an airport in Hambantota. But as an unprecedented economic crisis leaves Sri Lanka with virtually no foreign exchange reserves to buy fuel and food or repay foreign loans, these projects are under scrutiny. Billed as economic game changers, analysts say they have yielded few returns.
For example, the airport in Hambantota is called the emptiest airport in the world because it really is not attracting the business that it should be attracting. So there's a lot of questions in terms of whether these kind of projects have also contributed to Sri Lanka's increasing debt.
Chinese loans make up about 10% of Sri Lanka's $51 billion foreign debt. The Chinese-built infrastructure had showcased Beijing's growing clout in the strategic country in the Indian Ocean. However, now a massive public backlash against President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and his brother Mahinda Rajapaksa, who sanctioned many of these projects, will influence future policies.
The Rajapaksas are seen as very much tilting towards China. So I think there is going to be a more balanced foreign policy and trying to get more assistance from different and diverse actors.
That is good news for India, for which the Chinese presence close to its southern shores had become a strategic headache. New Delhi has committed to provide $3 billion to Colombo in loans, credit lines and credit swaps since the crisis spiraled. It has also shipped food, fuel and medical supplies to ease hardships caused by the massive shortages of essential commodities.
It was seen as an opportunity for India to also demonstrate its commitment as a net security provider in an economic sense. That India as a regional power could support India could support Sri Lanka in a time of crisis and thereby underscore its credentials as a responsible regional power.
Ahead of Sri Lanka's rice sowing season, New Delhi plans to send fertilizer to help farmers who suffered massive crop losses as the government ordered a switch to organic farming. As India emerges as one of the biggest aid providers, its image as a dependable ally is being reinforced.
The fact that India has come through in terms of addressing urgent needs, urgent humanitarian needs, is very welcome by many Sri Lankans. And that I think I speak to across the board. Many are realizing that India is a true friend.
For New Delhi, recovering ground lost to China is a boost as it tries to counter Beijing's growing clout in South Asia. Anjana Pasricha for VOA News, New Delhi.